So we have for the AEW Interim World Championship, Jon Moxley taking on Hiroshi Tanahashi. IWGP Heavyweight title, Jay White, Adam Page, Kazuchika Okada, and Adam Cole. All Atlantic Championship, Malachi Black, Pac, Miro, and Tomohiro Ishii. Women's Championship match between Thunder Rosa and Toni Storm. Winner take all for the IWGP and ROH World Tag titles. FTR defending against Jeff Cobb and Great Khan and Roppongi Vice. Will Ospreay defending his non-physical United States Championship against Orange Cassidy. Chris Jericho, Minoru Suzuki, and Sammy Guevara against Eddie Kingston, Wheeler Yuta, and Shota Umino. Zack Sabre Jr. against The Mystery Man. And the Young Bucks, El Fantasmo, and Hikuleo against the Dudes with Attitude. Sting, Darby Allin, Shingo Takagi, and head dude Hiromu Takahashi. Plus the buy-in with the Gun Club and Max Caster against the DKC, Kevin Knight, Alex Coughlin, and Yuya Uemura. Oh, was that announced as an 8-man? I thought it was announced. Oh, okay, so Billy's in it.
Billy's in it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
At least he's on the graphic, so.
Then he's in it. Yeah, I just misread it as a 6-man.
New Japan veteran Billy Gunn.
Of course. Well, there you go. So that's your card. It is a loaded show that I think it's going to be a very strong show. But I do see this being a AEW show that I have definitely seen more of the criticism for the buildup, and some of it very justified. No
doubt the talent that's available for them to choose from is immense, and per head, the amount of talent that is on this show is really incredible. I think though, there are rightful criticisms about the matchmaking, and we can question how much politics played a part in the decision to have multi-man matches, to have whatever's going on with Andrade and not being on the show. People like Penta and Phoenix may be having something to do with that whole AAA thing as well. It's not the card that I think a lot of us were hoping for when they announced the concept, but I mean, injuries, what can you do? I think also this show has to deliver a lot of surprises in the form of, whoever this mystery opponent is for Zack Sabre Jr., in the form of maybe even a Kenny Omega appearance, just to appear, to step into the ring, to stare down one of the people in the IWGP Championship match, for instance, or some rekindling of the history. I will say this is a show that's kind of ended up feeling more like AEW's version of Global Wars, with just them instead of Ring of Honor kind of assuming that home role. But the difference is AEW stars are not being overshadowed by New Japan stars. I don't think this is going to be a case where New Japan runs the table, like we saw on a lot of those ROH shows. Well, because a lot of those same New Japan stars are now in AEW, right? So it's very balanced, and I would say in many ways, sometimes the AEW talent overshadows the New Japan. So as a concept, I think it'll be successful. I hope to see a second version of it this year. Unfortunately, a bit plagued by some injuries. Yeah. The Kenny Omega one is interesting. I would say, I think this is a show that if you wanted to have him do an appearance, this would maybe be the show to do it. If you even had just an update from CM Punk just to get him out there in Chicago. Potential stuff like that you do have some angles or news coming out of the show as well. So there you go. That is Sunday. And a reminder that we will be live right after the pay-per-view Sunday night live on this channel with a whole review of Forbidden Door. But there you go.